this all suddenly look familiar? Oh yeah, it's part 2 of this video summertime vlogging series. What's up, you guys? Chet Guthrie, the Dream Poet here, coming to you all from Universal Studios. Except we're not going to Universal Studios today. We're going to Islands of Adventure. Y'all remember? About 3 years ago, I came here, and I wasn't exactly in a good mental state. The unpleasantness was going on. That's when I found out that I had some heart issues. But you know what, you guys? We're here, and I'm ready. Let's see if I've recovered up here and up here. Let's do it. To another awesome summertime vlog. And we are finally here. After walking from the parking lot to City Walk to the entrance, we have finally made it to the iconic tower. And now we must go through another line. Another fun line. And so the adventure begins. First place on our stop, we are heading to Hogsmeade. And I think we're gonna ride Hagrid's motorbike adventure. I am going to be getting my robe, and I might even get the Slytherin crest. Don't know yet. I might even go for the Hogwarts one. Oh no, we'll get there when we get there. And there, right across the river, there is the Velocicoaster. Last time I was here, they were actually working on that and constructing it. I don't know, supposedly we're supposed to ride it today. Actually, it doesn't look terribly bad. Well, we're getting pretty close now. There's part of the Lost Continent. If I'm not mistaken, they shut it down only a couple of years ago. Yeah, there's the remains of what the ride used to be, but obviously there's no one there. Now we're starting the day off right. We're riding Hagrid's motorbike adventure. This one I've been wanting to do since it first opened. Last time I was here about 3 years ago, you couldn't even get in here to save your life. The line was way too long. Like, it was almost about a 3-hour wait. Like, for example, the park just opened a few minutes ago, and it's already a 105-minute wait. But at least you get to see a lot in the queue, because there's the Hogwarts Express, and I believe, like, just beyond this train right here, there is
Hi, mate. How are you?
Doing good. This is where you can park hop. Like, you can ride the Hogwarts Express from Hogsmeade to Diagon Alley. And you know what? I only wish it were as cold as the snow on these, or the fake snow on these houses. That would make my day. Well, you guys, I don't know about Hagrid's motorbike adventure, because so far we've been in line for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Isn't that right, Lily? Right. 1 hour. Dad said we've been waiting in line for 1 hour. Who knows? Maybe they've already played the intercom system several times. Not gonna lie, the queue is awesome. We're inside the building, but it's packed all the way out to the entrance. Like, I kind of wonder, how does it get this way? How? Sorry, we're all a little bit stir crazy right now. We got somebody sitting right there. Well, I guess we're moving. Huh. Oh, nice. We're moving just a little bit, but somebody did walk out to the exit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It did move just a little bit. but that's probably because like 7 or 8 people got out of line. Well, this is a fun first ride at Universal. The exit sign was right. And we got more people leaving. It's kind of interesting. This ride cost $300 million to build. And 4 years later, it's still super cram-packed. Probably more people are going to end up leaving. But again, I say the queue line is pretty decently cool, I guess you could say. I don't know what those things are.
If you require further adjustment, you are more than welcome to remain in line for today's lesson, but we are unable to estimate when the motorbikes will be back up and running. You may wish to take this opportunity to visit Hogsmeade, or you can go ride the world famous Cat in a Hat ride. If you do wish to leave the queue this time, please follow the directions of our caretakers. We do apologize for this inconvenience, and we thank you for your cooperation and patience.
Yeah, we've been hearing that a lot. We've been hearing that for like the last hour and 10 minutes. I wonder if there's anything else beyond this queue. No, just another queue. Well, I just talked to somebody who's already ridden this ride. Supposedly, just beyond this room, there is an additional 2 other rooms just to even get to the loading dock. They said it would probably be at least another 30 minutes. And that's if the line moves. Well, this has definitely been an interesting day at the Universal Islands of Adventure. Well, it does appear that I am too fat to ride Hagrid's motorbike adventure. But I did get 3 express passes. What had happened is I got in the motorbike. I was just barely to the point where it turned green, and apparently that wasn't good enough. But anyway, also tried sitting in the car. Didn't really work too much. I don't know. Maybe it's a sign that I wasn't supposed to ride it. But I'm waiting on my dad and my sister. And yeah, I guess it pays to be too fat to ride Hagrid's motorbike adventure. I was too fat to ride that. I'm sad now. And the thing is, I mean, yes, I am slightly overweight. But heck, I was even able to ride TRON at Disney. But no. Oh well, let's explore Hogsmeade so I can get my robe. But you know what? I'd probably be too fat for my robe too. I gotta laugh at Lily. Oh, the irony. We're eating lunch. So maybe I'm too fat to eat lunch too. I'm sorry, like how can you be too fat to ride a ride? A ride that I waited 3 hours in line for that ride. And on top of that, only to find out, oh, you're too fat. Here's 3 express passes. Wow, that makes me feel special. But we're going to be eating lunch in the Jurassic Park area, which is right across the way from Hogsmeade. I guess I'll probably need a motor scooter to be a student at the park. But well, at least the force perspective is pretty cool. Because honestly, that's probably not as big as y'all think it would be. Well, at least we're going into my favorite side of the park. At least there's that. What do they got in there, King Kong? As Ian Malcolm once said. And there's the Velocicoaster, a ride that I will probably never get to ride. That's because they do the exact same testing on the Hagrid's motorbike adventure. This sucks. You know, last time I was here, I ate at the other restaurant that is here in Jurassic Park. But let's see how the Burger Digs handles out. I know in here they've also got an amazing display at the bottom. This one's meant to look like the original like building in Jurassic Park. And that's what I really remember as a kid. But last time we were here, well, I wasn't able to get in because of, well, the unpleasantness and everything else that was going on. But let's try this hamburger. Well, now that we are sitting down at the table, by the way, I love the atmosphere of all this. This is the bacon cheeseburger that you get from Dino Burgers. They also have, we also got a refillable cup. And one of the cool things that we saw is that these things, like there's a sensor in there that lets you, like, that knows when you have a refillable cup. So kudos to Universal for being very, very intelligent with their technology. Here we go. $15 hamburger. $100. How much? $100 total. I mean, it's all right. It's pretty good. Bacon's decent. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's a little good hamburger. Got some decent taste.
Where are they at?
But anyway, I'm gonna get this finished. And we're gonna explore the Discovery Center. That's beneath our feet right now. That was a pretty decent hamburger. But now let's get downstairs. You know, I'm kind of curious. I wonder if you can buy that. Hey, Dad.
I like that.
You know, we can have that up at the cabin.
Yeah, you could.
I think it'd be cool anyway. So yes, a little bit more for clarification. When the unpleasantness happened in 2020 and 2021, the Jurassic Park Discovery Center was closed because it was considered close contact. But today, about 3 years later, we can check it out. So let's explore this exhibit. I still remember this very fondly when I was a kid. And one of those things that I remember very fondly is they have a 1-to-1 replica of what the original building looked like in Jurassic Park, the first film. You've got a T-Rex fighting off against a Brachiosaurus or an Apatosaurus, and right below you've also got pretty decent gift shop. But this is one of my favorite things, it's because it looks so real and yet it's not. I mean, it almost makes me think about, like, near the climax of the movie when the T-Rex comes barging in, you know, and it fights off the two raptors. This is what it makes me think about. It's very interesting to think how much one movie can influence a person's life. And now I just learned something that I wouldn't have known otherwise, like some really cool info. This T-Rex right here, this was actually used as a prop in the movie. One of the things that one of the attendants here at the Discovery Center, they pointed out that if you look hard enough, you can kind of see where, like, you had like these pin areas, and that's where they used it in the film. And what they would do is they would use the CGI dinosaur and they'd make the whole dinosaur collapse, or the skull, or skeleton. So that is so cool that these are original, like actual movie props. Now that is awesome. So now that I have learned something very interesting, let's see some of the other props that they have in here. Like for example, look at this blue right here. I believe that's blue, or maybe that's one of the different types of raptors that were from the first film. No, yeah, that's blue. Yeah, that's blue's color. I think that, no? Maybe it, anyway, I think it might be from the raptor from the first film. But now we're getting to the stuff that I remembered as a kid. And I remembered when my dad came here. I don't know if you can still do it or not, but you could make the dinosaurs move. And I just remember when the unpleasantness happened so, well, feels like a lifetime ago is what it feels like. We've got the T-Rex, or I don't think that's a T-Rex. Maybe it is. No, it's a T-Rex. And I think that the Brachiosaurus had moved. I think. I'm looking back at it like now. That's super neat. Oh, so I guess you can get right up behind it. Although it looks like there used to be something there, and I remember as a kid there used to be something here in this Brachiosaurus, but not Brachiosaurus, the Stegosaurus. But that was like right when the park first opened. Well, I won't say many years ago. Feels like many years ago though, but it's not. And I guess you can get up pretty close with the Brachiosaurus. And again, something left over from a bygone era. And that T-Rex looks just a little bit smaller. So that's one question, or one answer that's, well, one question that's been answered. I don't have this, but then again, it's been, gosh, years. And, well, I'm about 32 years old now. So now I think we're gonna check out a couple of more things. There is one thing that they used to have that was really cool. And, oh cool, they do have it. They've got the little eggs. This has been here since opening day. And one of the things that I remember, there was a gentleman, or one of the actors, he had himself a baby raptor hatchling, but I don't think that they had this. You can like hold the eggs and whatnot. And it looks like it kind of shows you all the different types of eggs you can look at. So I guess you can kind of see what dinosaur is in it. Anyway, that's really cool. And I don't think there's a whole lot around here. Looks like it is discovering dinosaurs. And from there, you can look at the various fossils that are here in the wall. Like that right there. Looks like that's some kind of teeth, maybe. They've also got other stuff right here. For example, or maybe we can get up closer, because I know that's a skull that you can see in the wall. I think it is anyway. Oh yeah, see? Skull. And I know for a fact that this is a skull. No duh. So now that we have seen that, I think we're gonna head to Hogsmeade, and I'm going to get my Slytherin robes. And I might even get the Slytherin coat of arms. Did I mention that I don't like being Slytherin? Maybe it's just because there's bad connotations to it. Anyway, let's head out over there. So it's back into Hogsmeade that we go. and to spend some money. The greatest magic trick in Harry Potter. Making my money disappear. Money! And did I mention how much I loved on the detail that they paid attention in building this? Like, especially like Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. It makes you feel like you are in the world of Harry Potter. So I feel like, well, I wouldn't say I feel like, mostly because my family is already in this one. But let's check out the owl post. I mean, of course, they've got the little owls in the cages and whatnot. But I think this is also where you can buy a wand. And I think robes as well. I know it looks like there's packages in there too. Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool. So yes, this is where you can buy said wands. Oh, dude. Oh, that's awesome. Look at the attention to detail that they paid at the cash register. Looks like we've got Harry Potter's wand. That's really nice. I like how much, like, that's genuine leather. I think that's genuine leather, maybe in genuine leather. Maybe we can open it, maybe. Yeah. It's got the whole Diagon Alley map, and yeah. There is Harry's wand. That is really, really nice. Oh, and this is cool. the book may bite. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that is cool. Look, he's even got the... Oh! Oh, look, he's even got eyes, too. And now he's going back to sleep again. Look at these Hogwarts pendants. It's like you can own a golden Quidditch ball. Wouldn't it be so cool if like you could play Quidditch like in real life? I wonder what that would actually take.
You do like a hood?
Look at that. Look how they have the witches' brooms like chained up, like they're floating in midair. And it looks like they've got another clock thing for like they did at Diagon Alley. Awesome. They do have my house. I just don't know what size robe I'm. Oh wow, that thing's got some weight to it. Lily, does yours have the same weight to it? I mean, that's got some decent weight to it, and that thing looks very nice. Maybe it's not so bad to be considered a Slytherin. This might be the one that I want to get. Let me see if I can fit into it, especially with the bad experience that I had at Hagrid's roller coaster, at Hagrid's motorbike adventure. That was not fun. And well, yeah, this one is a little bit tight in the chest. Although, maybe, what if they got like a bigger one? Hey Lily, can you pull this out a little? I'm curious to see. I want to show. Well, anyway. I wonder if I can find one that is, well, fits just a little bit better. Well, I've got the robe now. Looks like you've got different types of wands and whatnot, like the skull. When Gartia Levy, anyway. Did I mention that? Okay, I've seen most of the Harry Potter films. The only ones that I have not seen is the first part of Deathly Hallows and the Half-Blood Prince. So does that still mean I am a true blue Harry Potter fan? Or does that mean I'm just still a mudblood? Say a muggle? Okay, apparently I'm still a muggle. Oh well, I'm close. I am a happy Slytherin. I officially have my robes. And now I guess it's time to get the rest of the attire. That'll probably be in the future. I guess we're probably gonna head to the next shop now that has the Slytherin crest. That's gonna be my next thing. I thought either between that or a wand, but I think I'm gonna stick with my crest. It's so weird to look at, knowing that it's not as big as you would think it would be. I mean, that is the amazing power of forced perspective. Plus, it's like, I don't know, today is just not my day. I was not able to ride the Forbidden Adventure either. Apparently they couldn't get it down 2 extra locks. That kind of sucks. So I've been here for probably like 4 hours now and still haven't ridden one ride. But all things aside, this is where the Slytherin coat of arms is that I can purchase. Oh my goodness. This feels amazing inside. I like all the books. I like all the different artifacts. It's pretty awesome. But I think it's also pretty cool to see that, much like they had at the Outpost, they've got chess pieces. Although, I don't think these chess pieces move. Still cool to look at, though. And they've got some of the more expensive stuff right here. Like they've got the tiara, that was a Horcrux. And I want to say that cup is also a Horcrux. I don't know. Like I said, I've seen most of the Harry Potter films, but... Oh wow, look at that. That is Tom Riddle's book. But anyway, I've seen most of the movies to say that I am at least a mudblood. And my sister would like this. It's Hufflepuff. The awesome amazingness that is Hufflepuff. And if y'all are curious, here are the different crests. If y'all saw the last couple of videos I did at Universal, these are the ones that I'm talking about. And of course, as I was saying, I'm getting the Slytherin because that's my house. And plus, I got the robes to go along with it. I am one very happy individual. I think I've probably spent enough money that I want to spend today. Well, I guess Universal kind of did 2 things. They made my money disappear, and I still didn't get to ride anything so far. Jeez, this is so great. Well, at least for the time being, we're gonna head into Seuss Landing, where that is also home to the scariest ride at Universal Islands of Adventure. Because it's mostly the animatronics that get you. And plus too, it's about to be another storm. But I think after that, we're gonna head back into Jurassic Park. It's getting really bad. So maybe we're making the best decision. Because obviously it's about to become a very, very bad storm. Well, maybe not very, very bad. Just a typical Florida skirmish. There we go. And y'all want to know something really cool? Y'all want to know why these trees are so bent, so crooked looking? That is on purpose. And of course, you know, it very much has the Dr. Seuss kind of vibe. But how they got these is when they were building the park, they took palm trees that had been hit by a hurricane and they planted them. So that is why they look so crooked and so bent. And I guess it's gonna be a while before these guys move. They both look pretty mad at one another. Zach's bypass. And well, obviously they're not moving. I don't know. And it's like the more you look at them, the cooler they appear. And I'm going to get to some shelter right now. I think we might head over to the ride. least it finally stopped raining for a little bit. Anyway, we're heading over to the Jurassic Riverboat ride. We were over in Dr. Seuss Land for just a little while. Completely forgot that I can't really film the inside. But anyway, we're just wandering through gosh. Anyway, it was here. Oh, Poseidon's Fury. I know it recently closed last year. No, 2 years ago. Anyway, let's get to Jurassic Park. As we're walking along to get to the next ride, there is a very interesting story about this Spinosaurus in this car. This particular Spinosaurus in this car, this is what kind of got me interested into Islands of Adventure and wanting to come back. A long time ago, I'd probably say I was about maybe 11, 12 years old. My cousin and my uncle and aunt had just come back from Islands of Adventure. And anyway, one of the things that I wanted them to play over and over again on their particular camera was this particular spot right here. I mean, just look at how cool it is. This is why I love dinosaurs. I mean, it's just from a time gone by. And plus in the future, even though they've been gone for millions of years, they're still really cool to look at. Oh my gosh. As we're getting over to the ride, actually we're kind of waiting for the rain to stop, the thunderstorms. Look at this T-Rex. And look at the Lost World, I guess, no, it's Ford. It is a Ford. Wait for me. Oh my gosh. Look at how much they paid attention to detail. I mean, that thing is huge. It looks way cooler from this side. I don't think that this was here the last time that I came here back in 2021. But irregardless, I guess that's something at least that Islands of Adventure is good at, paying attention to detail. Well, it's finally looking like the rain's holding off. So let's go ride Jurassic Park, the Riverboat Adventure. Again, for old time's sake.
Ever-flowing river. Come with us now to the time before man, when the river flowed through a newborn world, and giants walked the earth. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Creatures ever walk the earth. Yet despite their awesome size, these gentle giants pose no threat to life. Pterosaurs, with their curved, parrot-like beaks, are the most primitive of the horned dinosaurs, a group of herbivores that includes Protoceratops and the mighty Triceratops. Their farmer dinosaurs can compete on geothermal formations of Stegosaurus spring. Heavy armor coating and spiked tails protect these herbivores from savage predators of their native period. Jurassic Park scientists provide our herbivores with plenty of vegetation from their native periods, ensuring long, healthy lives for these magnificent animals. Next up on our tour is Hadrosaur Cove.
This is Jurassic Park Animal Control. It looks like one of the Hadrosaurs has knocked your boat off course. You are entering the raptor containment area. Please, stay seated. We'll grab your boat at the receiving dock ahead. Do not get out of the boat. JP Animal Control to CP25. There's a tour boat off course in the raptor containment area. We've got to get those people out of there. Do you copy CP25? Grab the boat.
That honestly was the worst experience that I've ever had at a theme park. I don't know where to begin. Anyway, I'm getting off my stepping stool. I'm just overall just very frustrated. Remember, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Always means a lot. Goes to show that y'all care. Now y'all want to see some more awesome videos. And remember, don't give your money to Universal Islands of Adventure. And possibly don't give your money to Universal. Enough said. Peace out, y'all.